Joey. What's
So
that?
today in the booth, we got FFMB Joey, man. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling, man,
Alright.
behind the camera?
I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
I appreciate you for having me. What's poppin'?
Man, you know, we're here. Another Vault interview. I feel like we did one of these before, but I'm not too sure.
Man, me too. I have a feeling like I was here and I did it, and it all just went to waste. All that time. All
Something
that effort.
happened. So where you from for the people who don't know?
I'm from the stars. I'm a celestial sent by the stars on a mission with my brother Germ Easy to save the world.
Okay.
So that's exactly what I'm doing.
Outside space.
Outside outer space.
So how was life growing up outside space?
Shit. Honestly, once I crash landed on Earth, that shit was crazy, bro. Because I was like, whoa, these people got me fucked up. Doing some outlandish, crazy shit. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna stay solo. So, you know, growing up as a kid, I was, you know, solo as fuck. I was like not rocking with nobody. Because people lied to make fun of me and shit. Because I was just like outgoing and did me. Haters, bro. So, yep, swerved on, did my own thing. I joined band, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You playing live instruments and
I was
shit?
playing live instruments. That's how I started. I was playing live instruments. I started on saxophone. Banger. Played that shit all the way through, like, sophomore year. And then, like, I was like, bruh, this voice is popping. So I went to the studio.
Let people hear that shit.
Yeah. But really, I didn't even start recording music till I met Germ.
What kind of music you was listening to growing up?
Not like Hobson, Mac Dre type shit.
Okay.
I grew up on like Hobson. That was like my first artist I was really fucking with. I was like, bro, this Illmind shit is crazy. I think Illmind 6 or 5. I think 5 was the first, like, it was the latest Illmind that was out when I like discovered him. And I was like, bro, this shit's crazy. And he kept dropping. And then I remember 7 was about God and like the Bible and shit. And I was just like, whoa, he's spitting.
What kind of music was your folks listening to? Like your OGs and shit?
Well, I got taken away from my mom at a young age, so I grew up with my grandma, and she listened to hella like Beatles and shit, like the Doors, oldies, the real oldies. But she seen the Beatles live, so you know she felt the energy.
Lit, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too many
like
people can say that.
Elvis
kind of
type shit.
That's crazy. Imagine seeing them niggas live.
For real, bro. And then apparently, bro, back then concerts was hella different because people like were so committed to like the, like as a fan. Like nowadays, people are like, all right, they pull their camera out, like, hey, I seen them, but they really half the time they only record them because they want people to know they were there type shit.
Exactly.
But back then it was like, bro, there was bitches fainting and shit, bro. Like you could look at them, they freak out, like, oh my god, he looked at me type shit. Like, bro,
the screams are unmatched for sure.
Bro, fame back then was different. This shit was different, bro. Nobody's like that now because everybody's just like trying to chase that, you know?
They just trying to get paid for that shit.
They're just trying to get paid, bro. There's no more authenticity in people's like mission. So that's what I'm trying to change, you know? I'm trying to bring authenticity within my mission.
So when did you start rapping?
Me? Shit, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Some shit like that. Like, yeah, like 2.5 years ago.
What got you into making music?
So I met my brother Germ, and we met through like a mutual friend that was on some fuck shit, and we cut him off together and was like, yo, let's just like win. And he was like, yeah. So he originally was just like the only one making music for like a couple months, but then I was like, I started writing music because originally I was gonna just make beats and shit. I was like, I'll make beats for you. And then I got more into like the actual like writing music type shit because I was like, bro, these flows are crazy because it reminded me of drumline and shit because I used to play snare for a little bit for a few summers and like drumline, and I was like, bro, the patterns like shit's crazy, like rapping in triplets and shit, or just like little switch ups like that like riding on the beat. I was like, bro, shit's crazy. So I just started messing with them, made a couple songs, and they weren't that great at all. But then like I started moving on more to like a melodic style, and I was like, whoa, I could kill this shit.
Whoa.
And I feel like a lot of it has to contribute to like back when I played saxophone, like I want to say almost like freestyled with it sometimes. Like I'd just be sitting there like making melodies, just you know, just playing. It was bored, like, and sometimes I just like use the melodies and shit that I remember. Like shit just comes to me kind of like as if I'm playing saxophone but with my voice, and I can make the melodies like the sounds, and then I'll just put words like on them.
That's dope that the live instruments rolled over into you as an artist, like rapping and shit.
That's facts. I feel like that's what made like everything unique. Kind of. Let me pull out a lighter. Like this shit on fire.
Has your rap name always been FFMB Joey?
Yep. Started off as a dove. Never going back. Double F shit. Family first, making bands, money over everything. Family's never second.
Sheesh, other people know something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy duty. So how you feel about the Sacramento music scene?
I think my shit. Hold on.
Ooh, shit.
Oh. Never mind, bro. I'm not using that shit no more. He seen that shit. Almost lit the mic on fire, bro. Never mind, bro.
This whole stew on fire right now.
I was trying to use a normal. I was trying to torch it a little bit. Never mind, bro. We're just gonna use normal light.
How you feel about the Sacramento music scene, bro? Before you burn us down and shit.
Sacramento music scene, shit. It's fire, bro. But I feel like it's oversaturated with a lot of like the same shit. Like, there's a lot of artists that are representing an area of Sac rather than just like Sacramento as a whole. Like, I'm not saying like everybody. There's a lot of artists, like for example, like Darian Oob, who made Dear Sacramento. You know, he's just trying to put like Sacramento on as a whole, or like Marmar also. You know, like people like that. But you know, there's a lot of rappers that are just kind of like gang related. They rap a lot about like drill shit and promote kind of like a negative like violent scene. So I kind of like to steer away from that shit and make more of like unique stuff that's kind of like more like has mainstream value that like you could hear everywhere.
Radio and shit.
Yeah, like the fact like I don't like music that you can't play in certain places.
Right.
Like that's weird to me that like I can't listen to like this song because like I might get shot for listening to this song just because I like it.
Right.
People are gonna think like, oh, you fuck with this, woo. Like I can't listen to music no more. Like, fuck. Yeah, so I've never fucked with that. Like, I've never fucked with the idea of being nervous for playing a song because I'm in a certain area. Like, I just make music for everybody. So
facts. That's deep, bro. Because a lot of people can't do that type of shit.
Yeah, like they can't. And it's stupid, honestly. But it's like,
that shit is dumb.
What can I do about it, you know? So
besides make your good music.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how your vision for your future has changed over the years.
I'd say when I was younger, especially like when I first started making music. Well, not like, yeah, around like when I first started making music before I really like developed like what I wanted to do on my mission and like how I really wanted to like portray myself and like take on everything. Like I was kind of more focused on like money and kind of just like trying to get rich, you know, get a Hellcat, some shit like that. Just, you know, but over the years, I feel like my vision has changed more of like I'm trying to create an impact and inspire people to, you know, like I'm trying to create like a new lane for artists, like that they don't have to just like conform to like some street shit or like stuff that everyone else is doing, you know, like you can make it out, you can, you know, make something unique. So
fire, bro.
That's what I've been trying to do, make a unique wave for people, you know, to be on that unique shit.
So you trying to inspire the people and shit. Who inspires you the most to make music?
You know, I don't know, like a lot of early Chance the Rapper was really good, like early on, like he's still good, but like acid rap shit like that, like unmatched, bro. Acid rap is unmatched. Crazy. Cocoa butter kisses, shit like that. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. Bro, like that shit inspirational as fuck. That and like I fuck with y'all.
Juice was hard, bro.
Juice WRLD was really good.
I'm talking about that song.
Oh, the song Juice.
Yeah.
Juice. Yeah. Juice. Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy. But I also fucked with Juice WRLD though. Juice WRLD was definitely like really hard, like later on inspiration kinda. And definitely I really like the authenticity of like Hobson. How like he be exposing the industry damn near, like at like his expense of getting blackballed, and like he don't really give a fuck. Like he just kind of like he's just real. He's real with the people, and a lot of people call him like corny and shit. And like I'll agree, there's been like some moments where I'll hear something and be like, cringe a little bit, but like for the most part, like he's like a real ass artist, like real authentic. Like I fuck with his art like crazy and always have, like especially his older art. Like Illmind 3 is probably my favorite. That and 5.
Okay.
But yeah, Hobson was crazy. Definitely a big inspiration. And a little bit of Mac Dre, kind of like the party funk vibe, because one of the first songs I ever like listened to was like Dragonomics.
Oh yeah, so, real Slap.
Real slap.
Okay, that's dope, bro.
So
what kind of music you listen to cheer yourself up?
Cheer myself up. I like to listen to sometimes I kind of like to listen to sad music, believe it or not, like when I'm like sad, because like when I listen to depressing artists, it makes me feel like, damn, like this dude's sad as fuck. It sounds kind of lame to me, like how sad this person is. I don't want to sound like that. I don't want to feel like that. Let me just like get up out of this mode, because yeah, I don't know, like I don't want to say it's cringe like when people are sad, because obviously like people have feelings, you know, you want to feel like you want to be able to express that. But whenever I listen to songs and they're like overly sad, like I'm not just talking about like shit like Rod Wave or whatever. I'm talking about like I'll like go out of my way to look for some emo ass song just so I could be like, bro, this shit is so like, it makes me feel like I don't ever want to be sad again. Like, but that's just me. I feel like a lot of people think that's weird, but that's just me.
Why do you feel like music is so important to the people in the culture?
Cause bro, like it's, hold on. I think it's like because like sound waves, like vibrations and shit, like it affects people's moods and shit. So like within culture, you know, there's a lot of like tradition with music. A lot of people like make music to express themselves or express their culture. So I feel like a lot of different cultures have different music to just like, you know, hype up in their different way and express themselves. Like music is like very important, I feel like, everywhere, because like people use it to cope with shit.
Right.
It's probably like 99% of the time better than going to an actual therapist, just plugging in your headphones, listening to some music. I bet that shit feel way better.
Facts. Most definitely, bro. That's just therapeutic for real.
Therapeutic as fuck. So yeah, I just feel like that's why it's important, because like it's needed, you know? Like people like obviously made it for a reason. It's been around for years. It's not like a new thing. People have been making music since before like people could talk. Like they'd be like singing birds and shit. Like shit's in nature. So
dead ass, bro. You got top 3 favorite rappers?
Top 3 favorite rappers. I would say like Juice. Fuck, this shit's gonna be like, this is really important. This is like gotta be embedded, so gotta think really important about what I say.
Yeah, people are gonna hear this.
People are gonna hear this. Juice. Genuinely, and I'm not even just saying this because like that's my brother. Like genuinely, Germ, like I fuck with Germ's art. I really like. He's been an inspiration for me on the early days. Like, she was fire, and I love how we like developed like our melodic style, kind of like together. Like we like.
Yeah, y'all definitely go
we
crazy
both, like,
together, bro.
Like developed it together, and that shit's just crazy because now we both like kind of have like a similar yet very different style. So yeah, Juice, Germ. You know, lately I want to say Babytron, bro.
Babytron been going up, bro.
Babytron been going up, bro.
You got a No Jumper interview too.
Babytron, you know, I was gonna say like
Punch God.
Shit, yeah, definitely he's a Punch God.
That's Punch God.
That's Punch God. I was gonna say like Mac Dre or something, you know, like definitely R.I.P. Like he's definitely like better as an artist, but shit, lately, bro, I've been listening to hella Babytron.
Yeah, you look like Babytron, bro.
I look.
You watch a lot of movies, G?
Not hella, but like when I was younger, I watched hella movies.
You got a memorable soundtrack for a movie?
Polar Express, bro.
Damn.
Polar Express. When I was a little ass kid, bro, my mom said she would walk in on me just like singing a song. Like I just be like na 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 na. I just banger, bro. The bells and shit, bro. Banger.
That's tight, bro. That's real different for real.
That's real different, bro. Like, yeah, I'll never forget that. And like the whole hot chocolate shit. Ooh, we got it. Hot chocolate. Like, bro, they would just turn it up. Like, what? Over some hot chocolate, bro. Like,
it was cold, bro.
Well, it made me want some hot chocolate, bro.
Shit,
like,
it was on the Polar Express.
Every time that song came on, bro, I'd go in the pantry, I grab the little, what was it, Swiss Miss, whatever the fuck, mix. Put the milk in the microwave for like 50 seconds, pull that bitch out, stir it up. Ooh, we got it. Hot, bro. Turn it up. That shit is crazy.
You got a favorite female singer?
Bro, Gritty Lex.
Oh yeah, she go crazy. She be rapping too, so she go. That's your favorite female rapper too?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, Gritty Lex is like insanely talented. Like when I found out about her, I think it was her song. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock with you. I was like, bro, like she's different. And I just kept listening over time and shit. And I was like, bro, she just keeps progressing and just go crazy. And she's consistent with it. She has a whole team behind her. They're all just like, just solid foundation. That's fire as fuck to me. Like,
Right. You guys just did a show in Chico. How was that?
ooh, that shit was crazy, bro. Cause like, when you go back there, you're just linking with all the homies, like backstage type shit. But you just turn to the left, you realize there's like 1,000 people all staring at y'all. Like, what are they doing on stage? Because there's nothing else to look at. So, like, no one's performing, like, before the show and shit. So, like, everyone's just staring at you. And I'm like, damn, there's so many eyes on me. So, like, that's what it was like. It was like hella eyes on me. But it was kind of cool because it kind of gave me, like, energy. And then when Germ went up and we were all up there for his set, just turning up with him on stage, like, that shit was crazy. Like, people were just cheering and shit. Like, I've never been like in front of a crowd that big, so that was honestly like a real like inspirational moment. It really made me want to like progress to that level because I was like, it's like a drug. It's like if you just living your life and someone like fucking laces you with meth or some crazy shit like that, you gonna be like, whoa, that was a crazy high, bro. You want to chase that shit again or some shit? Like, don't do drugs. I'm horrible example, but I'm just saying like that's what it's like a high you want to chase again. So like, bro, I want to get on a stage like that again. Like, I want to get to that level where I'm consistently just in front of people like that because that was the best feeling of my life.
Facts.
Like, I felt like, bro, I'm made for this. And it wasn't even my set. It wasn't even my set, bro. Like, shout out Germ, bro. Like, he's honestly, like, I'm so proud of him because I watched him go from Buddha Loud. I have to say this in the interview, bro. Like, Buddha Loud was boof, bro. We went to that shit. We thought it was going to be lit. DB was performing and everything. We get there, it was like 10 people in a whole field, so it really looked like nobody.
Yeah. The Shorty
show was crazy. That shit was a big difference.
Yeah, you guys opened up for Shorty. Did you meet him?
I didn't meet him, but I shook his hand. That's about it.
Cool dude.
Seemed cool, yeah. Like honestly, he just seemed like he was just partying, you know? Like, he just seemed like he was just in his mode. Like, he didn't really give a fuck. He was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Just, like, vibing. They playing his music and shit. I feel like that's how I'd be, too, if it was my show.
I heard somebody told me my nigga performed Obituary 3 times.
Obituary 3 times?
Yeah, he performed it 3 times.
I think he performed a different song, like, twice or some shit. But I don't think he performed Obituary 3 times. You might be getting incorrect information. Okay. But like, I could also just be tripping. I was just like having a good time.
In there lit. It was cracking.
It was cracking. It was crazy, bro. Everybody was going crazy. Hella bitches just screaming, you know, just lit.
They was turned up for Gritty. I seen that shit, bro.
Bro, they were treating Gritty like a star. I mean, she is a star, but like, bro, like. They were giving her that shorty love, like say love. They was even blowing the smoke shit for her, like little smoke shit.
I was the geysers and shit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, y'all turned it up for her. So
yeah, that shit was dope, bro.
That shit was crazy, bro.
How would you best describe the music you make?
Shit, cosmic.
Outer space for real, huh?
Outer space for real. Cosmic, celestial slappers.
What's your creative process like?
So, like, if I hear a beat that I really like, or most of the time, like 90% of the time, I'll hit up my producer, Jay Stacks from Connecticut. We go on Discord. We'll be, like, in a video call. He'll stream FL Studio, and we'll make the beat together, or he'll, like, pull up beats he made recently, just shit, like, I'll pick from him. Find a beat I like. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go be alone. Have to be alone. I don't know why. I just have to be alone to write. But sometimes when it's like on the spot, like I'm at someone else's session and like hop on this, like write something, like I'm able to like kind of zone out and just like ignore everyone and write. But for the most part, like I like writing alone. So I'll go off and write alone and shit. And for the most part, I'll listen to the beat for like hella over and over before I start writing. Think of different flows, like hella different ways to hit it, which one sounds like the coolest, like different switch ups and shit. I don't like just using the same flow for a whole song. It gets like repetitive, like switch ups, keep the shit cool. Like you switch it up on a drop, they're like, whoa. And I like to structure my songs, you know, like I like to really structure it, like kind of like around the beat. So it's almost like movie grade.
How you feel like smoking or drinking and shit affects people's creative process?
Me personally, I smoke a lot, and I know it's like an unhealthy habit because I smoke a lot of woods. But to be completely honest with you, I feel like when I write, sometimes it helps depending like if I'm sad or some shit, like, and I like if I'm going through some shit. Recently my brother passed, R.I.P. Luck, so I was in the car and I was just, writing a song and shit. And smoking sometimes, it helps. It definitely helps me like focus and shit. But other times when I'm trying to get shit done, like when I'm in the studio, like recording itself, I don't like to smoke. I don't like to smoke until afterwards. I feel like it fucks with like my lungs. I like to sing and like scream a lot in my songs, like in the background for my layers and shit. So I feel like it really genuinely fucks with like how like I perform. So yeah, I don't like to smoke at the studio, but I like to smoke when I write.
Fire. You done any collabs lately?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done some collabs lately. Been, working on some shit with Germ. Working with T6K, latest member of FFMB. We've been going crazy on quite a few songs. Talking to a couple bigger artists, about linking up and doing music and shit. Definitely some crazy placements on the way for sure. Like some W's for sure.
Can we get some drops or?
Huh?
Can we get some drops or what, bro?
Shit.
Who you got?
2K baby, but.
Okay, my nigga's working, huh?
But,
Them DMs going crazy?
Huh?
Them DMs going crazy?
They're going a little crazy, yeah. But, I like to more surprise people. So, I just kind of want to drop it. I'm not really like... I see a lot of people when they get in touch with bigger artists, I feel like the one thing they do that would turn, like, me down, like, or off as a bigger artist, too, especially if I seen this, is, like... They like to post it right away, take screenshots of the DMs, be like, yo, we locked in and shit. And I just be like, if I was that artist and I seen that, I'd be like, oh, okay, like, you just kind of like a fan almost. Like nothing wrong with that, but that's just like...
Extra.
It's just kind of extra. So when I lock in with bigger artists and shit, they follow me back or whatever, or I talk to them, I just kind of like, I just do it, because I feel like they might even see that and just be like, all right, this dude's chill, he's not really on no like extra shit trying to show everybody what he's got going on, because like
on Snapchat the whole time, on Instagram while I'm in there,
yeah,
like and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make the song and it's gonna happen. Like, might take a couple pictures for like a post or something, but like I'm not really big on the social media type shit, really.
I feel it.
I just like doing what I love, and that's making music. Cause originally I was just gonna be in bands, play saxophone and shit, cause I liked it. Only started doing vocal music because I liked it more. But it's a game, so gotta play it to rise,
Who would you like to collab with the most?
I want to collab with 24K Golden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, facts. That's a big artist I want to work with.
If you can open up a show for any artist, who would it be? I know you just was at the Shorty shit.
Shit. Realistically, probably like the smartest option would probably be like, I feel like Trippie Redd has crazy shows. Trippie Redd would be a really good show to open for. Like, cause he just has like hella people coming to his shit.
Their energy is unmatched.
Or like, maybe Travis Scott.
Fire. If you can ask for anything in the green room, food wise, what would you ask for?
There's this place like 5 minutes from here. It's called like Original Pizza House or some shit.
Slamming?
Fire pizza, bro. And the garlic bread, bro, unmatched. So, shit, I'd have to go with that. I'd get a pepperoni pizza from there with some garlic bread. Gotta get the marinara sauce because there's some crazy sauce down there. Like, I've just never had pizza or bread or sauce or anything like on that caliber for that price. So I was like, bro.
Oh, and they jugging too?
They jugging. Shout out Original Pizza House. Like,
I'm gonna have to take a fuck around.
You gonna have to fuck around because this shit's crazy right next to the studio. Like, cause I was at Stevante Clark's. He had a little event going on. They had pizza there, and the shit was cold as fuck. And I took a bite to it, and I was like, whoa.
Still good.
Still good. Took a bite of the bread. I'm like, whoa. Like, this crust is busting. So I instantly, I'm like, all right, babe, we gotta go. grabbed my girl. We went straight there.
Yep.
I asked them where they got it. You know, they told me. Went straight there. And then, you feel me?
Got a pizza.
Got a pizza and some garlic bread. It's got the Parmesan cheesy garlic bread. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy, but...
So you're not going to make them cash out?
I'm not too extra when it comes to food. I've never really tried lobster and shit like that. Like, I haven't tried no crazy types of food, so I don't want to say that I would get it and end up not liking it. So I'm going to go with shit that I've tried. And that was, like, some crazy shit.
How you feel like your ear for music has changed over the years?
I used to listen to a lot of just like orchestras, like instrumentals, like bands and shit, and like not much stuff with vocals, you know. But over the years, I moved on to like listening to like rap and shit, and then I kind of moved on to more like melodic kind of rappers. Another big influence like early on was like early Uzi, like 2016 Lil Uzi, like Count Them Rolls. That was a crazy song. I didn't want women to come in this dance and take no, not giving. I got cool kid in the bitch in the car. Some shit, bro. I just remember that shit was crazy, bro. Going nuts. And then shit, I just kind of moved on to more listening to the people around me, you know, like as I started making music, I started meeting a lot of artists, and you know, I'm trying to figure out like who I want to work with and shit when I meet people. So I listen to their art and I'm like, I seen if I want to work with them, because like 9 times out of 10 when I meet someone, they're like, we got to work on something. Right. And I'm kind of like, I'm really nice to people, so I hate to say no to people, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I'll see, let me check out your art, you know, and I'll see like if I fuck with it, and I'll let you know. So that's kind of like, I just been listening to a lot of people around me lately, but mainstream artists I've been listening to lately too has been Babytron, shit. But the thing is, I don't make music like him. I just think it's funny. Like, to me, it's art. It's like entertainment.
Right.
So when I listen to it, I'm entertained. Like, that's the whole point of it. Like, you don't gotta listen to shit because it's like good, well structured music. Sometimes music is just like funny. It's art, you know. Right. So like, I find entertainment value in it, so I listen to it.
That shit fire though, bro.
That shit is fire, bro. He said Unky doing turnarounds in them, what you call them.
You hear me?
I was like, whoa.
That's crazy. What's the best advice you've been given, bro?
The best advice I've been given? Sometimes the show is better when you're not behind the curtains.
Heavy. What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
Graphic design.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do like 3D modeling and shit, like instead of a 4D. Like, that's what I used to do, like just for fun and shit.
Okay.
But just make like little animations or whatever with like characters, but I just don't do that shit no more. I kind of like haven't done it in like a year, so I don't really plan on tapping back in with that. Like, there's no really like, I don't know, I haven't found a use for it, so just don't really do it no more. And it was kind of like boring to me. It was just like a way that I was able to make money, because I'll sell like OBJs to people with like characters and shit I'd make.
That's fire though, bro. Cause niggas used to draw that shit and sell them in school, you feel me? That's dope that you can make some like real art on the computer.
Yeah, I was going crazy on the computer. I remember like when I was younger and shit, I played like, there's a game called Roblox. And you like do like, you can make games or play games. I was always like trying to make games and do like Lua scripting and shit. So I learned how to Lua script, and like, I don't know, it's all some bullshit. I always thought I was gonna grow up and be some computer nerd like worker, but here I am. Vault interviews.
How you feel like the internet has impacted the music industry?
Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. I remember back. See, well, I don't remember back, but like, I know back, like, that shit was way cooler when you just walk into a record store and buy your records and shit. Like, that's how it used to work. Like, there'd be lines and shit for the new, like, fucking, I don't know, Usher album. So that shit is crazy to me, like how switched up now. Everyone's just like, well, let me stream this shit on Spotify. Like,
listen to Usher on Spotify now.
Yeah, like, music is way less profitable now than it used to be too. Like, the music industry used to be millions. Like, people would give away like 10 million like it's nothing to an artist. Like 100 millions and shit. Like, some of them was like had billions and shit, and I was just like, what? Like, I started really researching how like the value of the like rap game has basically dropped like immensely. Like artists now only get signed like 50 to 150,000 average. Like that's boof. That's boof as fuck. That's like
Actuals.
a year or two of good living. And that's
it.
That's it. Then what? You signed for probably double that amount, plus you owe the money back.
Right. Yeah, you spent all that shit already.
No point in signing. I'm staying independent unless it was like a really good distribution deal where I could keep my masters. That's a big point. You want to keep your masters. Oh my gosh, bro. Imagine signing away your name.
Tragic.
Imagine not owning your own name.
You can't even say your name, bro. You got paid them people every time somebody say your name.
FFMB Joey, bro. Nah, I don't even own that. Like, hell no, I want to own the shit, bro. Double FMB's been my brand. Like, you know, me and Germ, you know, Germ really is the one who, like, was on Double FMB first because, like, he had a coach in Chico or some shit, a football coach named Malk who started it. And he just like, fell out, basically gave it to Germ, like, early on. And Germ just been carrying that. Met him, got on. And he was basically like, this is, like, your brand now. Like, obviously, like, we're all Double FMB and shit, but, like, it's, like, it's my brand, you know? Like, we branding it. Like, it's our brand, you know? We just going crazy. Like,
making that shit real life, bro.
We all go it up. Jerv has his shit, too. He has, like, his Die Easy Love Hard hoodies.
Go
crazy. Dope as fuck, bro. They're all, like, unique because they all have, like, their own little symbols and shit, so none of them are the same. Like, that's fire as fuck to me.
Yeah, that shit is dope, bro.
Same with these, bro. They're all embroidered. None of them are the same, bro. You always get yours custom. Big Mike, bro. Go crazy with the embroidery. City Sound.
Nuts.
Nutso.
Unmatched, that kid.
Unmatched, bro.
What's your favorite song you like to perform?
Favorite song I like to perform? Shit. TikTok. And it's unreleased.
That's a banger though, bro.
Like, yeah. Because if you know, you know. Like, a lot of people in SAC have heard that shit. Because, you know what's hella funny? I was at one of my shows, right? And I hear him, I got off stage, you know, and I went and I was chilling with my people. And the people in front of me, like, someone was like, bro, I haven't seen him before or some shit. And then the other dude was like, bro, you haven't seen him before? He was the one who performed the TikTok song last time. It was like, Shawty dancing for that TikTok. I was like, how the fuck? He remembered the words. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I just overheard that shit, you know, ear hustling, and I was just like, that's fire, bro.
So what's next for you, Joey?
What's next for me? Shit. Focusing it on my life and music, kind of balancing it, you know, but mainly music. You know, I prioritize music over everything, bro. Like, I would drop
shit serious.
Like I would drop anything for music. Like if I got a show or some shit, like whatever I had going on that day, it's not happening.
So
unless it's like crazy important, but you know what I mean. Like I've been really trying to like keep my music on like top. So I'm just focusing on this, trying to really make myself pop so that way, not really pop for like my benefit, but popping so that way I could, you know, really help create that path and create my vision, you know. I'm trying to, you know, inspire people.
Get everybody right.
Get everybody right. Put everybody on.
Factual, bro.
Put SAC on the map.
I appreciate you for coming through, my boy.
I appreciate you for having me through, my boy.
You know?
Man behind the camera, Mystery Man Rob.
They don't know who I am. They don't need to know.
They don't know.
All right. That was great.
That was beautiful.
Now, let me go grab this fucking cheat code guy before I fuck something up.